Hello Ian's Gadget fans and welcome back to Ian's Gadgets. I'm of course Ian Breakspear, and on today's Ian's Gadgets I am not doing very much talking at all. In fact, I'm going to be handing you over to Dan Hallbury, who's going to be talking about Steam in-house streaming. Now, I've chosen Dan to do this video because Dan is an avid gamer himself and loves using Steam, so I thought who better to review Steam's brand new in-house streaming than Dan Hallbury himself. If you get any questions on anything he raises in his video, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below the video, or of course you can send me an email, ian@iansgadgets.co.uk. And as ever, you can always get involved on the Facebook and Twitter as well. All you need to do is search for @IansGadgets. So, straight over to Dan then, and let's have a look at Steam in-house streaming.
Hey Ian, and as you said, we are looking at Steam in-home streaming today, and Limelight. Basically, the difference between these two streaming programs is Limelight is a more hacky solution which can stream your PC games to your phone, to your Raspberry Pi, to your other computer. It's quite hard to set up. You don't really have any way of knowing if it's going to work properly or not. It's a bit hacky. And then on the other side, we have Steam in-home streaming. And Steam in-home streaming is in beta at the moment. But from what I've seen of it, it works pretty well. What it means is you can stream your games from your good computer to a small, no graphics card computer, say downstairs, connected to your TV, a laptop. You can stream the games. So basically today, I am going to boot up Portal 2, which is installed to my computer upstairs, my computer here in front of me. It doesn't have any specs. It has an i3, it has no graphics card, 4 gigs of RAM. It's no beast. It's standard home desktop computer. So this will work on mostly anything, as you can probably tell from those specs. So now we will boot up Portal. And how you set this up is you have Steam on 2 computers in your house, and you can now log on to both of them. And you should have a stream button, and you click that and it says stream from my PC or install on this machine. And what you want to do is just hit stream. So it will boot it up just like so. Just like it's running on this computer natively. Obviously there are black bars because it's running at a wrong resolution. You can switch that out really easily. You just have to switch it, and then it will look a bit bad on the computer upstairs because obviously this is running on both computers. So to fix that, you change it. This is 16:10 old screen. Apply that. You've got the correct resolution. Your mouse does go a bit dodgy on the beta, but you just kind of have to wait for a little bit, spam around your mouse, and it will eventually work. But yeah, at the moment, this does seem like a good solution. It works really well. I'll show you a random single player mission I have on here. Let's go here. Okay, so we'll boot up Portal now. And what this is doing is it's running on the computer upstairs and through my home network streaming to this computer. Obviously, there will be a little bit of latency, or in other words, lag, a few seconds, not even a few seconds between the two. So, as you can see here, I've just started it up, and it's just like you're playing it on your computer. It's just normal. There's obviously a little bit of lag, but as far as I can see, this is perfectly playable. Here we are, playing it on this i3 machine. Pretty early level, so we don't have 2 portals. But yeah, it works pretty well, to be perfectly honest. Obviously you can feel there is input lag, but as we can see, it's only about 9 milliseconds of input lag. That's usually the amount of lag you'll get in an online game if you have a really good connection. So it's not bad. There's a latency of 55 milliseconds on this, which that isn't bad. 55 milliseconds, you can get that much between. And bearing in mind, there are, I think, 1,000 milliseconds in a second, so that's a fifth of a second. You may notice it a little bit, but for example, if this is connected to your TV, you have a remote, you're not going to notice it. So it's perfect for streaming games across your house. So yeah, this is a really good feature for people who would want to play games, for example, on their TV with a bad computer and you've got a computer upstairs. It's perfect. Obviously, Limelight is a bit dodgy. I'll go on to that in a second, but Steam in-home streaming works perfectly at the moment. The input lag is not noticeable. It's only if it is noticeable, it's fine. It's perfectly playable. So yeah, there's that. See you in a bit with Limelight, if I ever get that working, and if I don't get it working, see you whenever I see you.
Cheers, Dan, for that update on Steam in-house streaming. And as Dan said in his video, he will be coming back to Ian's Gadgets very soon for an update on Limelight. We're just waiting for a cable to arrive for Dan, and then he'll get straight on that and get straight on a review of Limelight for you. That's really about it from Ian's Gadgets this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. As ever, I want you to get involved with Ian's Gadgets. Don't forget the website, iansgadgets.co.uk. It's a brand new web address there. Don't forget Facebook and Twitter, at Ian's Gadgets on both of those, and don't forget to use the hashtag Ian's Gadgets. And of course, you've got my brand new email address, ian@iansgadgets.co.uk. You send any questions through there, I'll get on them as soon as I see them and get replying to them immediately. You get any questions about Steam in-house streaming, leave them in the comments section below. I'll pass them on to Dan. I'll get Dan to get in touch back with you. So thanks ever so much for watching. Next week, I'll have all the latest big news from CES, one of the biggest gadget conventions in the world, and we'll get on that next week. So thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you next weekend on Ian's Gadgets. And cheers to Dan as well, as I'm sure that review was absolutely fantastic. And I know it is because I watched it just before doing this video. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on Ian's Gadgets next week. Bye!